too late.
The ideal age for adoption is around 10 to 12 weeks old. This depends on the breed though, as a small dog grows more quickly than a large one.
Generally speaking, you should avoid removing a puppy if he has just been weaned. Before the age of 9 weeks, he's still not yet fully familiar with the language of his species. You should also avoid waiting too long. After 4 months, it can be very difficult for the dog to adapt to new surroundings, which differ from those that he's previously known.
On the other hand, if the puppy has had plenty of opportunities to learn and to develop new contacts, there is no hurry to separate him from his mother. This is why in certain circumstances, adopting an older puppy can help him to settle into his new environment more easily.
The big day has finally arrived. The family can't wait to choose their new puppy. But among the hundreds of breeds and characters to select from, how do you make the right choice? They're all so cute and attractive. Choosing is no easy matter.
Before buying or adopting a puppy, it's important to check that when the dog reaches adulthood, this faithful day-to-day companion will be able to adapt to his master's lifestyle, and vice versa. When it comes to choosing your puppy, don't be in a hurry, as you may make the wrong choice. It's better to sit down and ask yourself why you want the dog, and then to read up on the behavior and needs of an adult dog of the breed you are interested in. Naturally, the dog's eventual size and weight are key factors.
There's obviously an enormous difference between a little dog that you can pick up in your arms and a huge beast weighing more than 50 kilos. Will the dog have enough space to live life to the full, and will his master have enough time to devote to him?
Thought also needs to be given before choosing a male or a female. If the dog is to be used for canine sports, then obviously a male may appear the best choice. If you're looking for a dog with a strong character but you are not an experienced trainer, it's better to choose a female, as bitches are generally less dominant and more docile.
You also need to take into account the presence of any other dog or bitch already in the home.
A dog's character is dependent on many factors. Even if it's possible to describe the major character traits of dogs from the same breed, two dogs from the same bloodline can be totally different depending on the conditions at birth and their early education. This is why it is important to know a little about the dog's early life. The breed is a vital criterion.
Some breeds are independent, others hate to be left alone. There are dogs which adapt well to children, those who love running freely in the open air. On the other hand, you'll also find breeds that love peace and quiet and are perfect for life indoors. There are those that need regular grooming, or rustic breeds which need less care. There are breeds which can eat vast quantities, and those that peck at their food. There are short-haired or long-haired varieties. All of these differences will have a great impact on their master's free time and on his wallet. Looking after your dog should always be a pleasure and never a chore.
Regardless of the breed, every dog is an individual with its own particular character. They can be sporty or affectionate, docile or dominant, calm or overflowing with energy.
Making the right choice isn't easy, and it's always a good idea to contact the clubs for the various breeds to find out as much as you can about the characteristics. When it comes to a puppy's personality, there are certain clues to look out for when studying the litter.
A highly sociable puppy actively seeks contact with man. Get down on your knees. Is he keen to come up to you when you call him? Is he tempted to follow you if you move away? How does he behave when the breeder arrives? When you pick up a puppy, you should immediately have the impression that he trusts you.
Is he in good health? A few simple signs can put you on the right track, such as a keen eye, a shiny coat, healthy skin, and a flat stomach. The puppy should be alert and happy.
Be sure to have a serious discussion with the person selling the dog. Is he in a hurry? This could be a bad sign. If he is conscientious, he'll take his time and ask a lot of questions about you as a future owner to be sure that he is sending the dog to a good home. He'll provide you with a wealth of information about how the dogs have been raised, their upkeep, and their characteristics.
So, have you made your choice? Are the dog's papers all in order? Have his vaccinations been carried out? Is he properly tattooed?
You should leave with a certificate of sale and an up-to-date vaccination booklet. If it's a pedigree dog, the vendor will also supply you with a document confirming that you will shortly receive the birth certificate and, in many countries, the identification card in the National Canine Database. Where tattooing is concerned, this can be carried out in two ways, either using ink inside the flap of the ear or around the groin, or else by painlessly inserting a microchip under the skin, which is readable using a special instrument.
All that remains now is to choose a name for your new family member and to show him his new home.
His name should be short and no more than 2 syllables. It should be catchy so that he can remember it easily.
It's better to call your dog Blog rather than Baltimore.
The only restriction is that the first letter of the name should correspond to the year in which the dog was born. In 2006, it's the letter B.
A puppy is a little ball of pure tenderness. During his first months, every moment is special. Everything provides an excuse to play and an opportunity for discovery. The fun and joy shared between the puppy and his new family can clearly be seen. As the dog grows, a strong relationship develops, which will last on average between 10 and 15 years. For this to happen, mutual respect is very important.